Toilets. I know that this is a topic for regular basic cleaning, but it's also a topic for deep cleaning. So if the realtor calls and says someone's coming over right now, they're going to be in your bathroom. And here's the reason why. The bathroom is one of the most used rooms of the house in every house. And so people spend a good hour a day inside the bathrooms. And this is to get up in the morning, to get dressed. They put on their makeup, they shave, they do their hair, they do whatever they do, take a shower, hang out, get ready for bed, get dressed in the morning, whatever it is. But people spend a total of about an hour a day in the bathroom. So believe it or not, when they come into your bathroom to look around, they're looking at, is this going to be my new safe space for an hour a day? And if they walk in and there's gunk, we'll just call it gunk. If there's gunk on your toilet, please don't. Please don't. Like, lift up the seat of the toilet, clean under the seat, clean around the rim, clean underneath the rim. Make sure that your toilet is clean so that as they walk in, the first thing that they're seeing is like the room itself, right? It's the ambiance of the room. The first thing that you want them to see is not an icky toilet, because they're going to go, oh, this is so gross. And they're going to like bolt, right? We don't want to raise any flags and ask any questions that no one's asking. We don't want to make them go, well, wait a second, if there's gunk all over the toilet, is there also gunk on the wall behind the toilet? Is there gunk also on the floor? Is there gunk, like, how far does this go? Right? We don't want that. We want to just eliminate that by having a really nice clean toilet. And I'll share a secret with you. Even though it's your house, if you got a call and the realtor says, hey, we're 10 minutes out, fold the toilet paper into a triangle. We see this a lot when we go into hotels. And the first thing that we see is like, oh, look, they were prepared for us. Like, they got it all ready for us, right? So it's nothing more than wipe the toilet really fast. And for this, I would encourage you that you keep like a roll of paper towels and some spray underneath the bathroom sink. So in a quick fix, you can go ahead and wipe the toilet seat down. And I don't recommend that you always use paper towels for the vanity, but in a pinch, like you got just a minute, you're not going to have time to run to the other room and go grab your microfiber cloths and all this stuff. If you've got just a couple minutes and they're on their way over right now, use a paper towel, but spray it, wipe down the faucet handles, get the splashes off the mirror, get the toothpaste off the mirror, wipe down the vanity, and make sure that it's presentable, because you don't want somebody that doesn't know your bathroom. We call it clutter blindness, where we've got like stuff in our house, but it's our stuff, so it's cool. It's not cool to a perfect stranger. They're going to walk in and go, ew, that's so gross. We don't want that, right? We want them to come in and go, oh my gosh, I could totally see myself getting dressed here in the morning. I like this bathroom. This has a nice feel to it. This is a great ambiance. And so for that, I like to keep inside my bathroom a little nightlight. And so even if I'm turning out the lights, and I know realtors a lot of times will turn on all the lights and make it really bright. But if you are showing the house and all the lights are not on yet, at least have a little nightlight in there, so that their first approach is like, oh, this is so cozy and this looks so nice. Then when they turn the lights on, of course, it's nice and clean, and I totally could see myself in here, right? And they're looking around and it's just beautiful what they see. Any comments on that so far?
Yeah, a couple for sure. People have this notion that no one is going to use their restroom while they're there on a showing. Almost 100% of the time, someone is going to use your guest restroom.
A
They're going to use it.
hundred
Um,
percent of the time.
Almost 100% of the time, even if we're looking at multiple homes, um, they're gonna. So either we're out with families, they have kids, we're out with an elderly couple that need to use the bathroom every 10 minutes, whatever it is, almost every time you go into a home, somebody's going to be using that guest bathroom. Please have some toilet paper. Please have the water on, because the bathroom is going to get used. I can't tell you how many homes I've walked in and somebody's come out of the bathroom and said, "Hey, I'm really sorry. My daughter just used the bathroom and there's no water." Yeah. And so you as the realtor are like trying to figure out how to take care of a payload in somebody else's restroom before your next showing. And you like it puts us in that situation on a daily basis, especially people that have just moved out of their home into their new
Mm.
one. Their home is still on the market and they've decided that it's okay to turn the water off or the power or to take the toilet paper out of the bathroom. And so please, from a realtor perspective, then I'm going down like to the gas station or to the neighbors and trying to find a bucket and a hose and figuring out how to flush a toilet, and I'm 15 more minutes at the house trying to figure out how to flush a toilet. Or even worse, you come into the home, the last showing didn't flush the toilet and the whole house
Mhm.
smells, and you're going, "What is going on?" And your clients can't wait to leave because the water wasn't left on or the sanitary products weren't there to accommodate someone. And it happens every day in real estate. So please have your bathroom prepared, your guest bathroom prepared for people to come in and use.
I'm really glad that you brought that up. And from the house cleaner's perspective, I want to jump in here as well because you just hit a really big hot button with me. So many people that do move, and this is a different conversation, really about the move out clean. But they do think, oh, I don't need my power and my electricity because I'll just transfer those accounts to my new house. If you've moved into the new house already, you have two accounts. You have the old account and the new account until you've sold your old home. Here's the reason why. Every time a cleaner comes to your house, they can't vacuum if there's no electricity. And they can't clean up. Like if they put soapy water on something, there's no way to clean it up if there's no water. And so if there's a scenario like the one Aaron just mentioned where someone has maybe used the toilet and the toilet was left in an unsanitary situation, and heaven forbid they should leave gunk all over the seat and or the floor or whatever, there's no way to clean it up if you don't have some water. And there are so many house cleaners that contact me on a daily basis and they're like, what do I do? There's no water and there's no electricity. And I'm like, that should be in your contract. If there's no water and there's no electricity, how on earth are you supposed to clean a house? And you know how we like to leave vacuum lines so it looks like, hey, this is really awesome. Nobody's been here. Go ahead and walk in on this awesome carpet. You can't do any of that, let alone pick up dead bugs or anything that's happened since the owners have moved. So please, electricity and power. I'm really glad you brought that up, Aaron. You know,
Also,
I want to,
on the inspection, the inspector cannot test your appliances. They can't test the outlets, and they certainly can't test the water. So during an inspection, when you're going to sell your home, they're going to request, and then you get to pay for an inspector to come back out, which is usually another $150 to reschedule to come back out, and that is put back on the sellers because the buyer doesn't want to pay for the inspector to come out twice when the power and utilities should have been left on. So please,
wow.
it's very inexpensive. No one will be in the house. It's very inexpensive to leave them on for the month that you're out of it.